Hey, what's going on, YouTube and subscribers? I am here making a video because there was this YouTuber, Nicholas Astroga, that said I should make a video about how what's it like when you get to your first duty station from National Guard to active duty. And I said, okay, I will make one. Now that I have time to make one, I'm here. So what's going on? Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. I don't care what you do. This is for you guys who don't know. All right, so the first impressions on when I got here were it's a very small post. It's literally one loop. You can drive around post, and it takes like 10 minutes to go around the whole post. All the street names here are of all like the Afghanistan campaign, Po Valley, Korengal Valley. A lot of them. Some of them are from World War II, like Bastogne Drive and Riva Ridge. I might be wrong, but I'm not gonna brush up my history. So it's a nice post. It's actually currently snowing badly. Like I'm 5'6" and it's all the way up to my waist. So you can imagine how high it is. I just got back from Mountain Peak, part 2. I've done 2 Mountain Peaks here. Mountain Peak is a 10-day field event in the winter, where it could be like -5 and we're out there, it's bad, but if you're going to be mountain tough, you need to be definitely fighting a good fight and out in the field. That's what the 10th mountain is it's all about. So anyway, so when I got here, I did it in processing. Processing is about 10 days. You do pretty much from finance to CIF to getting your spouse, all your people enrolled into whatever you need to get enrolled into. And it's Watertown, New York is definitely one of those very, very small towns. So the post is all the way up, is what they call North Country, and then you got to drive 20 minutes south to get into the first town called Watertown. There's only a mall, a few places to eat there, and downtown's really cute. But now if you go south or southwest, there's a town called Carthage and Black River. Those are a bunch of houses, small town as well. If you go east, I'm not sure what town's east, but most likely southeast is literally more Watertown. If you go up north, you got Ogdensburg. A lot of Amish folk live up there. It's literally all country. I'm literally living in a country town, so that's good. I love the people here. The environment's good. The only bad side about New York is that sorry if I offend anybody, it's a liberal state, so you can't have a gun here. You can't have a rifle with more than 10 rounds in it. I got pulled over with my plate carrier in the backseat of my truck, and I literally got put in handcuffs because you're not allowed to have 10-round magazines, more than 10-round magazines, and I'm in the Army, so we have fucking 30-round magazines, and I had 6 of them. And so I had to call chain of command, everybody, to get, help me out because I'm about to go to jail. And they didn't give a shit that I had a cat card and I'm in the military. Why am I driving around with those? And I was like, okay, sweet. So nothing happened. They took care of it. But it's literally that bad of a state. I got my first ticket here, too. I was going 65 and a 45, but then the 65 went to a 45 like that, and she happened to have been literally pulled over on the back side of that 45 sign. So it's good. So you pretty much do PT every day, Monday through Friday. I wake up at 5 every day and get to work no later than 5:45. We do our meeting. We do our meeting, and we do what we need to do for the day. What's the plan for the week. You do PT for an hour and a half, so you go from 6:30 to 8, and then you go home for about an hour and about 20 minutes. They give you from 8 to 9:30 to come back to work and report for the day. I've done since gotten promoted. I've gone to aerosol school. I've had major responsibilities put on to me within the year that I was here, and it's a huge culture shock coming from the National Guard, where everybody's buddy, where you can be a private and be that E6's best friend because you know him from outside of work. It's not the case here at all. The unit that I'm in is currently 371 Recon, and it's a small unit. There's only 2 platoons and a total of maybe like 30 dudes. in this unit because we're recon. We're a small unit. We're a small dismounted unit. We walk everywhere. What are trucks? And it's everybody who grows up in Charlie Troop from private to E5 literally is. It's unfortunate that we're all best friends because we all grew up together. So I've watched a few of my friends that I've come close to go from E1s to E4s, now corporal. I've watched a few of my friends that I got here with go from E5 to E6, and they all stay here. So it's kind of hard for us to all kind of like get to, the respect boundary. I'll be like, I'll talk to an E6 like he's my best friend, and I'll be like, oh shit, I can't do that. I call him a faggot in front of wrong people, and I'm like, whoops. So it's pretty good. In processing is like the worst part when you get here because it's so stupid. You make friends in processing, and then 10 days later, you never talk to those friends again because you're in different units and you just don't care to keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? When I got here, there was this kid who, we were close because we came from the National Guard, and all of a sudden we kind of split because we went to different units, and he literally used to text me and say, hey, can I borrow some money? Every like five days, he'd say, can I borrow some money? I'm like, negative, dude. You're not borrowing some money. Like, I'm not giving you money. But it's just weird because you were friends with him. You will train a lot. I've gone to the field. So for those of you who don't know, I was only in the National Guard for like 2 months total before we got put on active duty to deploy. Then I came back and then didn't really have a guard experience. So I really wouldn't know. I didn't even spend a year in the Guard. I spent the year deployed, came back, and went active duty. So I don't know what a full National Guard experience is like. And I've only experienced what the Guard is for 2 months total. 2 months total as in like before we left for deployment and from when we got back. I did maybe a total of 4 drills with my unit before I went active duty. So I don't know much about the National Guard in that aspect anyway. But if you're... where was I? So this being kind of my first duty station, I experienced the coldest winter of my life. Last year was like the coldest I experienced was negative 25, and I was like, whoa. PT, they don't give a shit. PT every day, negative 25. The only time you'll get out of PT and work is if it's a snow day, and right now it's a snow day. Also, the Army beat the Navy, so we're off on Monday. I actually get a lot of donzas, too, a lot of days off. I don't even have to ask for them. There's a bunch of 4 days that they just give us, 3 days. It's pretty good. So definitely was well worth going from National Guard to active duty. I've done so much in my life that I've done so much in the year that I've been here than I ever have being in the Guard. Like, I know I didn't really go that long, but I got here and I immediately asked them to go to airsoft school. Guess what? They sent me to airsoft school. I got to my National Guard unit and I immediately asked them, if I can go to airsoft school? And they said, go get fucked. And I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? There's the difference right there. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference where you can go to school. They have light fighter school here, so that you can go to pre-ranger, pre-RASP, pre-selection. They have light fighter school as in, like, you can do air assault here. You can do marksmanship warrior here. You can do mountain warrior here. You can do rappel master here. You can literally, they have everything here except airborne school. For airborne school, they won't really send you to airborne school, because if they send you to airborne school, it's a waste of money because your airborne wings won't matter to this unit. Your airborne wings we don't jump here. We do a lot of air assault missions, so they have air assault for a reason. As you guys saw, some of you guys saw my CalFex video. That was literally a taste of what we did for about a week. I was in and out of CH-47s all day long, all night long, doing missions left and right. That was just one in and out video of what we did. It was awesome. I've never done so many air assault missions than I have being active duty. Obviously, I wasn't in the Guard long enough, but a few of my friends do air assault missions sometimes, and that's it. When I first got here, they also said we were supposed to deploy to Afghanistan. That was exciting, and they shut that down because SBAB got brought up. I'm not trying to make this video long. I'm already at 10 minutes and 6 seconds, so I'm about to shut it down. But first impressions are, it depends on, you just got to make the best of it when you get here. It's a small town. You do in processing, you do PT every day, and then you go to the field like every other 2 weeks. So, all right, guys, leave some comments, ask questions. If you guys want me to make another video about something specific, I will. Just shoot a message on YouTube, and I will definitely make another video because I got a lot of support on these videos. I will definitely try to make more videos of the training that we do here. And, all right, guys. Enjoy this video, by the way. I made this video like before I got here of how